South Central FS GAYS, Illinois. Putting in one 2,500 gallon diesel X tank with a second line as an option for a future 1,000 gallon SureFlow line. Kind of give you the lay of the land. They're wanting to put the 2,500 gallon tank 25 foot off this building in this general area right here, going this way, north-south from the building, with a future line for a 1,000 gallon tank sometime in the future. If they want to add it, they want the line already here. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of just spread this out for you to kind of see what you're dealing with here. That building over there is the load in for all these tanks. This building is the load out only, okay? So what we're going to do is they're going to put the load in and load out for these tanks in that building for their product. This is a completely new plant after it was completely destroyed by a tornado a few years back. They have a underground soy tank here. You can kind of see it over there. And they've got the lines wrapped. But we're going to go right inside this wall, 25 foot off that tank, and come right through this wall and have a spill box for 2 lines. This will be gone, so we can put the spill box right here, okay? Now, as you can tell, and I'm gonna step back a little bit so you can see everything, they have a Jungie system. And what they want that additive injector of all line to do, if possible, communicate with the Jungie system over here. So because they have the pumps and everything here that they're currently using to empty these totes. I don't know if these can be utilized. I will talk to you guys about that. But as you can tell, it's all new. It's got the top load. And here's the Jungie system. And then I'll take you into the electrical room. This plant was built by Illinois Oil Marketing. Here's the electrical room, guys. And I'm just gonna scan around this so you can see it all. I have a Vita root for the soy tank that's in the ground. I had him open up all these boxes. If you could see everything you needed to see. I don't know if any of it is important, but just want to make sure I give you everything, even if it's a little bit more than what you want. Part of the Jungie system. But anyway, I don't know if our system can tie into the Jungie system or not. I told them I would verify all that with you guys. So again, the 2 tanks, well, there's only going to be really one 2,500 gallon tank that'll sit in this general area right here. I have plenty of distance from that tank, which I have to be 5 foot, and I got tons of room. Set it here and utilize these barriers here, protection for protecting the tank. But go right into that area right there. They're going to supply the tank, the emergency gauge, the at-a-glance gauge, working vent. We'll probably have to supply the pipe for the working vent. and install it all, plus grounding rods. I'm going to go into this other building. It probably doesn't mean anything to us, but I'm also going to look this over a little bit more. Make sure I give you plenty to look at here. You can see everything you've got to work with. I got a truck coming in here right now. I'm gonna walk down here just to kind of show you how this plant is set up. They do all their loading into their bolt plant in this particular spot here. Now, to run pipe all the way back here, it's doable, but not practical. So that's why they decided to put the load in that building there. Load in and load out in that back building. But I'm just going to give you a quick look here so you see what you're working with. Nothing, but just kind of give you an idea of what you're working with here. Okay? Like I said, this is how they're loading the plant. And I'm even going to go on the outside of this thing so you can see how it all looks from distance. It's not a bad looking plant. But I'm being honest, it can't stand up to ours. But I'm biased, probably. We want to make sure we're aware if we're putting in grounding rods for that 2,500 gallon double wall that we're cautious because there's an underground tank here. We shouldn't come anywhere close to it, but I just want you guys to be aware it's there. Okay, I think I've given you plenty to look at.